lots of great matches. You got Brock and Triple H.
Brock Lesnar!
You got Punk, Cena, Big Show. That should be a good match.
Let's go, Punk! Let's go, Punk!
I'm really excited for Ziggler Jericho.
Match of the night! Match of the night! 1, 2, 3! Let's go, Ziggler!
Wow.
Let's go, Ziggler! Let's go, Ziggler!
I do have a time limit. I love the chants. I don't know how many of those we can do. But yeah, so along with it, you know, Summerslam Axe has been going on all weekend. It was there today. Anybody go today? Awesome. Well, one thing that I know about with the Access is you get to meet the superstars. You get to hang out, get some photos, get some others, talk with them a little bit, get to know them. Well, tonight, we are going to try to see if some of these guys back here will be at an Access at a future SummerSlam. We got some guys that want to try to be the superstar of tomorrow here at iOS, because they know from here it's straight to WrestleMania. That's how it works. Now, through my time being a commentator out here in Southern California for independent wrestling promotions, as well as an improviser here at iOS, I've had tons of friends in improv go up to me and be like, Christian, I have what it takes. I can stand in the middle of that ring and grab the crowd by the palm of my hand as long as they don't have me wrestle. So we're going to see if they're up to the task. And as always, I don't do this by myself. I bring up a guy who's a former ECW champion, a guy who's a former 3-time Intercontinental champion, a guy who's a former tag team champion. I normally call him in my special guest, but at this point, I think he's being promoted to co-host. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Cut That Promo, John Morrison!
Response in the first 2 rows here.
It's they're a little shy. They might be new to this show, but
I think the people in the back are wondering who Jomo is. That's fine. That's me. And welcome to Cut That Promo with your co-host Christian Rosenberg.
He gets promoted. I get demoted. I love it. So I do just want to kind of say off the bat, those of you that were here at the last edition of Cut That Promo, we talked a lot about what a babyface does and what a heel does, and in the end of the show, I got a little carried away with the whole heel thing, and it ended up me getting hit with a microphone, an axe handle, getting super kicked by Joey Ryan, and then Melina kicking me in the private parts. So I was rewatching the show from the hospital bed, and I think I went a little over the line, and I wanted to apologize. My bad.
I can accept an apology.
All right.
As long as your nuts and your face are okay.
One is worse than the other. I don't know if I want you to judge.
The face was already damaged. That's what we're here for. Right?
Oh, it's going to be another one of those.
We're here to rip on Trevor Murdoch. Christian Rosenberg, sorry. You wanted me to go with Christian Rosenberg tonight.
You know, it's funny. I've gotten in the past a young Bob Backlund, but I've never gotten Trevor Murdoch. I've gotten JBL too. When I'm not here, I don't know. I've gotten it.
You're not tall enough to be a JBL, but you are maybe enough to be a Trevor Murdoch. but on to this show.
We are BFFs,
aren't we? On to entertaining these people.
Yes. Now I was just telling we're all excited for Summerslam tomorrow night at Staples Center. You, homegrown, LA-based, you have gotten the chance to perform at previous SummerSlams here in your hometown. I was wondering, being on one of the huge pay-per-views on your stomping grounds, I don't know if there was something that really stood out to you one time, or maybe certain fans, family members or friends, or someone that happened to come to the show, or just something that really made that event stand out more to you than your typical show.
Oh, sure, a couple of things. One thing that's always fun for me is when my dad comes to wrestling shows. My dad is a lawyer at a big firm downtown, a partner at Irell and Manella. White collar criminal defense. And when he comes to wrestling shows like Summerslam last year, he was wearing a John Morrison shirt.
I think
There we go. This is a wrestling show. We encourage you to cheer, to boo, to get rowdy. You can cheer me, you can boo me, you can cheer him if you're crazy, or you can boo him if you're realistic. So my dad is wearing this John Morrison shirt.
you have a way to work the crowd. You really do.
It's really all pro wrestling is. It's all about the people, and I care about the people.
So tell me about your dad.
Okay, so my dad's wearing this John Morrison shirt, and I think he reigned in some wrestling fans parade because this was a few years ago. John Morrison was a heel, and he had this shirt on, and a group of young people came up to him and was like, "Oh, John Morrison, that guy sucks, boo!" And my dad looked at these people and was like, "Really? Well, I happen to be his father. Can you explain to me why he sucks?"
Did they suddenly get all stand frozen like, oh, I'm sorry, sir?
He guilt tripped them. Yeah.
He did the ultimate parent move.
He did. He guilt tripped these people, and they're like, "Oh, well, I guess I didn't. I mean, fine. He doesn't suck. I guess. Take all the fun away from wrestling, Mr. Morrison." So that was a fun story. And then one more short thing that's pretty funny that happened at SummerSlam. Molina remembers this. In gorilla position, sometimes there's a pole that goes down between the curtain that you go out of and where the people are. And a long time ago, Eminem was at SummerSlam, and Bobby Lashley was also at SummerSlam, and there happened to be a pole right in the middle of where the curtain is. So you have to be very careful when you go through the curtain not to hit the pole, because
I think I see where this is going.
you don't want to hit the vertical pole. And usually that is something that I would do because I'm sometimes clumsy. Melina can attest to that. But we had just finished wrestling, so the three of us, me, her, and Joey Mercury, were aware of this vertical upright pole separating the curtain from the gorilla position from the crowd. And Bobby Lashley was on next, and it was his first SummerSlam. He was very pumped up, very fired up, and we fired him up real good. We gave him a pep talk, me and Joey. "Come on, Bobby, this is it, man. You got to get out there. You got to make a statement. Hard hitting, soft spoken. You're a man action, Bob. Come on, this is it, man. Come on." And nobody told him about the pole. So right when his music hit, he was fired up. He went over. He hit the table. Fired up, Bobby Lashley. Hard hitting, soft spoken. Turned around, boom, right into the pole. Oh! Of course, you can hit Bobby Lashley as hard as you want. He probably wouldn't notice. It was still pretty funny though for us.
All right. Well,
Little anecdote.
why not? But so we got some guys that hopefully they won't walk in the pole because they want to be at SummerSlam. They feel they have what it takes.
They're probably there right now.
What?
Let me see.
Okay. I guess John's gonna get everything nice and prepped. Now ready to go. Oh, this first guy's gonna hate you. He's gonna hate you so much. I'm not saying there's something right in front of the curtain at all. You're treating me like a heel. I'm gonna act like a heel. There you go.
He's just being himself.
Yes. So we got a lot of guys, first timers, because news has been spreading about the show. I got more revisers that have been coming up wanting a shot here. So we got a lot of new faces for you tonight, and we're going to see how they do. Here's what's going to go down. We're going to meet some guys. They're going to have a minute on the clock. That clock will wind down, and they're going to be cutting the best promo. They're going to think they're in the middle of Staples Center, cutting the promo live tomorrow at SummerSlam. And guys, feel free to treat it like we're at SummerSlam. Cheer them, boo them, chant them. Do whatever you feel about these guys, okay? Because they need to be tested. Are you ready? All right. So here's our first guy. He hails from SoCal, aka the nice side of Compton. Weighing in at 180 pounds, please welcome